Have you ever wondered what you'd be willing to sacrifice to achieve what you desire most? For Edward Elric, this isn't a hypothetical question. At just 12 years old, he did the unthinkable. He tried to defy the laws of the universe, to bring his mother back to life. The price? He lost his left leg, and to save his brother, Alphonse, he gave up his right arm. But this story isn't about loss, it's about resilience. It's about a boy who, even when broken, refused to give up. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. This is the principle of alchemy, the science that governs Edward's world. Since childhood, he and his brother Alphonse immersed themselves in its study, fascinated by the power to manipulate matter. But alchemy has limits, and one of them is absolute. Human transmutation is forbidden. When their mother died, the pain was unbearable. The solution seemed obvious. If alchemy could create gold from lead, why couldn't it bring someone back to life? They gathered every chemical element of the human body, followed every formula, every theory, but what came out of it wasn't their mother. It was a monstrosity, and in the process, Edward and Alphonse lost more than they could ever imagine. What would you do if the only way to fix a mistake was to make an even bigger one? Edward refused to accept his fate. He wasn't just going to mourn his loss, he was going to find a way to restore Alphonse's body. That's how his journey to find the Philosopher's Stone began, the only way to bypass the law of equivalent exchange. But there was a problem. Wherever he looked, the answer was always the same. The Philosopher's Stone wasn't made of secret ingredients or unknown magic. Its true component was human souls, thousands of them. Could you continue your quest, knowing that Edward wasn't just an alchemist? He was a warrior. His mechanical body, his steel legs, and his artificial arm became an extension of his indomitable soul. But behind the strength was a 15-year-old boy carrying a burden heavier than he should. Every battle he fought wasn't just against his enemies, but against his own doubts. If he was fighting to save Alphonse, why did his brother say he was happy as he was? If he was seeking redemption, why did every step feel like it led him deeper into the darkness? The answer came in a moment of clarity. It wasn't about power. It wasn't about the Philosopher's Stone. It was about accepting what he had done, learning from it, and moving forward. Because true equivalent exchange wasn't about sacrifice, it was about choices. In the end, Edward discovered the only thing he could offer to get his brother back: his own power. He gave up alchemy, the talent that had shaped his life, to restore Alphonse's body. He proved that it wasn't his skill as an alchemist that defined him, but his determination. And so, Edward Elric, the full-metal alchemist, became just a simple human once again. But when you think about it, did he really lose anything? Or, in the end, was he the one who truly won? Now, I ask you, what would you be willing to give up to achieve what you desire most?